How can retirees reduce stress managing variable expenses? Imagine sitting back and knowing your spending won't spiral out of control each month. Managing variable expenses can seem tricky, but with the right approach, it becomes much easier. First, understanding the difference between fixed and variable expenses is key. Fixed expenses stay the same every month, like your mortgage or rent payments. Variable expenses, on the other hand, change from month to month, such as groceries, utility bills, entertainment, or medical supplies. Because these costs fluctuate, they can cause stress if not kept in check. The first step is to track your spending over several months. Write down or use a budgeting app to record every expense. Look for patterns and find out your average costs in each category. For example, if you spend about $100 on groceries each month, you can set that as a limit. If your utility bills vary, check the past 6 months to see the typical range and plan accordingly. This helps you set realistic spending limits and avoid surprises. Using tools like budgeting apps or spreadsheets makes it easier to monitor your expenses in real time. These tools can send alerts if you're nearing your limit, helping you stay on track. Separating essential variable expenses from discretionary ones is also helpful. Essentials include food and health care, which you should prioritize. Discretionary expenses include dining out, hobbies, or shopping. Set a strict monthly limit for discretionary spending, like $50 a week for entertainment, to keep it manageable. Another useful method is to use cash for discretionary expenses. For example, withdraw a fixed amount of cash each week for entertainment or dining out. Once that cash is gone, avoid spending more in that category. This envelope system keeps your spending in check and prevents overspending. Planning for irregular expenses is also important. Think about costs like car repairs or holiday gifts that happen once or twice a year. Divide the total estimated cost by 12 to set aside a monthly amount. For example, if you expect to spend $1,000 on car maintenance annually, save about $83 each month. Building an emergency fund is a smart move. Having a separate savings account with 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses can help cover unexpected costs without causing stress. Regularly reviewing your budget is essential. If your income changes or your expenses increase, adjust your limits accordingly. For example, if utility bills rise during winter, plan for that increase ahead of time. Cost-saving strategies can also ease the burden of variable expenses. Buying groceries in bulk, using coupons, and shopping during sales help reduce food costs. Conserving energy by turning off unused lights or lowering the thermostat can cut utility bills. Negotiating service rates, like cable or internet, can also save money. If you notice your expenses creeping up, revisit your budget and cut back on non-essential items. Creating two budgets can be helpful too. One for months when your income is higher, and a leaner one for months when income is tighter. This flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances without stress. In summary, managing variable expenses involves tracking your spending, setting realistic limits, prioritizing needs, planning for irregular costs, and finding ways to save. These steps help you stay in control of your money and enjoy a more relaxed retirement.